So imagine when we began working and we're in an equation, you could have had a trajectory of so many different timelines, and you shifted infinite timelines.
And I created new realities.
Absolutely.
Supported by you.
And you surrendered in trust, which is the key.
Speaking of outer space, which just means all of the, I guess I would say, realms outside of us, of our inner space. Can we talk about matrices?
Okay.
So what is a matrix?
A matrix, as we experience it here in this dimension, is designed by duality. So two poles, which keeps a reality in place. So it would be duality, meaning good, bad, beneficial, harmful. Wherever one pole of tension is, opposites. Wherever one pole of tension is emphasized, another pole automatically, that's duality. That's separation, because one is overemphasized over the other. You're now in duality. And with duality come rules, and they're strict and rigid. So as soon as you accept them as your truth, you are bound by the rules of that matrix. It's no longer fluid. In order to experience and live in the world of high alchemy, magic, the fluidity of the unfathomable, the mystery, you're no longer in the rigid rules of duality. You are now in the fluidity of the unfathomable. And this is why perspective and perception is so powerful, because you are seeing with the eye of very much like a kaleidoscope. There's all these different facets of possibility, and therefore all timelines, all dimensions are accessible. But you have to be willing to surrender thinking you know anything. We can never know anything. I could sit here and tell you that I know something, but with the infinite equations of all mass consciousness at once and my vast consciousness superimposed over all that is, with everything shifting as an equation at all times, everything's shifting. How could I know? And I found recently, and if you begin to really look at your life, you can look at examples in which you've thought something to be true. Oh yes, they're going to live a long life, and the next thing you know, that you get the news that somebody that you know or a friend that they know recently just passed away suddenly, or couples are breaking up suddenly, and you thought that they'd been married 60 years. How could this be possible?
Right.
The only truth that ever is you cannot know. In a world of mystery with so many different factors, with beings of vast consciousness being able to make new choices and new decisions in every moment, timelines are not definable. They are constantly fluid based on the vast consciousness of a decision you make.